doing? What's up, Cedric?
Oh,
What's
good.
up?
Hey, yeah, trying to get the factory back online. It's been like 6 weeks, so there are some things that the engraving doesn't work right now, so we got technicians to handling that on their end. I'm debugging as well as I can from our side. And then what else? Partial silver lining is that there was a bug in the new they're under like the no front seam leggings I'm working on. The waistband wasn't resizing correctly, so I'm getting that fixed now. But I'm glad that didn't go into production, because once they cut that would have been like $100 and some worth of fabric. We saved that, but downside it gets to be it may not arrive until like end of next week.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that's all working, and then we're working on this. They have 16 units for the resize algo, and then we have this no front seam. And then I think once that goes, then pockets become something we can easily add.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So as I'm putting through as I was working on the no front seam leggings, like how if I cut panels and then I want to reattach panels and mark everything accordingly, how do I do that? And so now I'm getting that almost together.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
This is really good. We're good. Okay. Okay, that's really good. I have updates on my end too, but we can keep talking about your updates.
And then let's see, video submission, working on that. That's going to be a separate upload. There'll be a website redesign. We're expecting the charcoal and navy to get to the factory in the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks. It's going by air, and then there's a good amount going by sea that I have to finish paying for. And then I'm trying to think of what happens after that. So we'll have enough like navy and charcoal fabric to last us a while for initial sales. And then I think, I have to think about like our general flow. I think if we go video first, then it's just like, we have our videos, and then you can just say, see how easy it is to get fitted. Or you kind of like, we could show the hero images of people spinning around, and it's like, it's as easy as like uploading a simple video here or sending it through Instagram or what's the third one? TikTok. And then you create an account, and then we'll bring you to like a store where you can just choose what style, what length, and everything else you want. So once you get fitted, it kind of unlocks the rest of the store.
This is so exciting. And with the new fit algo, you feel like it's going to be even better than it was before?
It should be better across the board. It might take like 1 or 2 tries to get like all the numbers dialed in once we get feedback, but the top thing this solves is that if you have like really skinny legs, it doesn't have like so much compression that when you like do a high kick, then it ratchets. And then if you're plus size, there's like insufficient hold. So we solve that as well.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So those were the two big things. And then I'm trying to think. And then I try to finish getting stuff ready for the factory.
Okay.
So that's what's good. Going on on my end. And then for you.
Yes. I talked to Christy yesterday. Christy's on the staff for Miss California. She's double checking. I'm supposed to be hearing from her today. I'm not yet, but I'm hoping that I will soon. I will send her a message when I get off this call and see, because like I need to pull the trigger on the invites. If we're going to be able to be in the goodie bag, I want them to look good. Okay. And so I went by Paper Source a couple of days ago just to get some ideas of like how I can make it look like. I want it to feel like a wedding invitation.
Yeah.
Something that just feels like expensive and beautiful and thought out, and not just a QR code thrown in a bag.
Yeah, it's like something, just on like plain paper or just like stuff. It's not even Broadway shows no longer do at this show.
Right.
Or at this performance, they now make you scan a QR code, but you can't just do the like quarter like scissor cut inserts anymore. That's just not. Yeah, we gotta up the game on that.
So I need to hear back from her so that I can like make sure that we have enough time for them to get in, like be done and be completed, so that I can fill the goodie bag. So I'll be following up with her today, and that'll be a really good experiment of how like our first time going, not just from a person to a person, but like this B2B basically.
Yeah.
And also like it is I'm just excited because pageant girls in particular, if they feel like there's a sponsor, even if it was bad, and we're not bad,
Mm-hmm.
even
Yeah.
if it was bad, they like whore themselves out to show that they are supporting the sponsor and post about it so that they can win.
Uh-huh.
Like it's
Okay.
so like it. The girls, I'm so sorry to use this word, but so many of the ladies are so thirsty just to show how like gung ho they are and how
Yeah.
like, especially since they added marketability into the
Mm.
criteria for the national pageant,
Oh,
and so a lot
I
of
was
the
gonna say,
girls are
so
like,
this is so California.
yeah. They're like, so many of the girls are like, see that I'm posting, see that I'm tagging, see that I'm showing love with the
Yeah.
sponsor. So I'm like, let's see how it goes with this group. The one thing I think I forgot to tell you, and this is gonna, it's a little, it's such a small detail, but it could be a really big deal. Are you braced? Can you sit down? You might want
Uh,
to sit down.
no, I have to. Yeah, I'll be off screen.
So the one thing I forgot is that there are teen contestants. So if it goes in the Miss Goodie bags, it also goes in the teen contestant goodie bags. So
Okay.
now we are dealing with teenagers as well as adults, which is something that we've been avoiding because we're like, how do we do this without it being? But now we kind of have to solve it, assuming we get approved.
Yeah. No, it's not a. It's funny. It's like I almost think like if you send us a message, a DM on Instagram, then you're subject to the Meta. Whatever happens with Meta.
Do you prefer
Um.
to go through Instagram?
Or TikTok. Yeah, let me think about what. That's a good question.
I know. Literally, when you asked me, you were like, how many girls? I was like, I think like about 50. And then I realized it's going to be more than 50
Hmm.
because there's double the contestants with the teens. I still don't have a number of how many, but as soon as like it does get approved, and I am hopeful that it will, it might not, but I am hopeful that it will. I get numbers, I get all the details and stuff so that we
Yeah.
can. And this is, I mean, honestly, Cedric, it's something that like has come up before, but we're like, we're not ready for it. We don't know what to do. Now is the perfect time to be like, okay, so what do we do?
Yeah, well, it's actually a pretty good question. Do not run a contest that involves teenagers sending in body-focused photos unless you design it so no one under 18 is submitting or depicted, or you work with a lawyer to build strict safeguards because you can stumble into exploitative or even illegal CSAM territory. Ooh, yeah. Legit teen photo come museum, school photos generally fall that because it's not sexualization. But we are talking about leggings, so I don't.
There's got to be a way to be like, in your photo, don't be naked.
They include content standards that prohibit sexualized clothing, poses or focus on breasts, buttocks, or genital areas. Yeah, a leggings contest by design, blah 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 blah. So yeah, there is it currently has to be 18 plus.
There's no way around it. There's got to be
Um,
something.
that's between you and your AI. Convince your AI that this is a good idea.
Okay.
I think that's the assignment I throw back to you is like I can because we're not really posting, it was like we're not reposting the images, but the
No,
fact that
we
we're
can delete
accepting
the
them,
images. Or
not
even like, what if I mean, worst case scenario, I'll say this is for Miss Contestants only. That's worst case scenario. But I think the way they have it set up is like, here's all the things, everyone take one and put it in your bag.
yeah, I meant that's actually there's I don't want to use Claude. We'll use Gemini for this one. Okay. I need to understand the ramifications for a teen beauty contest for Bezier having contestants submit images. I know that 18 plus is fine, but I don't know what happens for people in the above 13 to 18 range. We're not reposting the images, but we do need them to run through a photogrammetry process to extract measurements. And let's see what Gemini says. Yeah, I know it gets a little bit trickier, and I don't know exactly like, are you responsible? Oh, what? what happens if you're responsible for that? It's like, what happens if they submit through Instagram? No,
Are you asking me or your
no,
Claude?
I'm just thinking out loud because, like, what if you just say, what if you just link to a profile on Instagram, and we scan the images from there? There might be a fair use question from Instagram itself, but yeah, you don't necessarily want an age like, please confirm your age before submitting.
What if we do? Is there a way? Because I want to make sure that like when we can get approved, all these things, that the QR code, we're not going to be like, oh, I have to make a new QR code. All these don't work anymore. Is there a, well, this might be a bigger ask than I realize. Ooh, you look great. Is there a way to be like on the homepage of BezierNewYork.com? What age group are you in? And if you're in a certain age group and it sends you somewhere else, like
I don't have a good I don't have a good sense outside of just don't accept the images. But I also I also feel like, if you're getting the images off of like a TikTok, what happens then? The funny thing is, like, you're asking about like what's the implication for like a a beauty contest like Miss Teen USA, like e.g. Miss Teen USA, for Beze sponsorship having contestants. Let's see. I know they're going to say like, there's a whole bunch of like CSAM. Yeah, it's illegal images of teens for commercial purposes. No, but we're not selling. Oh, you would have parent guardian consent model release for minors. No. Oh, actually, that's like, we're not publishing the images.
yeah, we're not publishing the images, but yeah, maybe we have a parent guardian thing.
Yeah, so you need clear informed consent and in practice often parental guardian consent to collect and process face body images for photogrammetry, even if, yeah. Key legal hooks. So children's and teens data protection law. So like New York has a Child Data Protection Act. It regulates processing of personal data of users under 18 for online services that target or knowingly have minors as users. Oh, it makes it unlawful to use a person's picture for advertising purposes, blah, blah, blah. That's not fine. No, we're not that. Applies to us. You actually know there? No. Oh, if you actually know they're minors, it's like, no, if you're, running photogrammetry to extract measurements is arguably not strictly necessary to have a contest at all. So I think the question is like, if you were in the goodie, have to consist. Oh, let me just let's see, 18. Let me just say, okay. We are not publishing the images. What else do we want to say? We're not publishing them, and we just process to get measurements. And then the host organization wants to have us in their goodie bag, give free leggings. What's that? No strings attached, I guess is the best way to say this.
Sounds good. There are no strings attached. They don't have to do anything at all. But they're going to work.
It's lower risk than publishing. You're still collecting and processing minors' biometric and personal data, so you should treat it as a regulated data collection activity. Yeah, it says that's new for advertising. That's fine. Yeah, not using it. You still need. Okay, so no reposting. It's lower risk, but it's not risk free. Yeah. What if the contest is what do we say, like 16 and above? And above, and
I
mostly.
think so. I haven't met the girls yet, so I really don't know.
Yeah.
But I really feel like if somebody has a problem with it, they're not going to do it. They're not going to want to do it.
Yeah. Ooh. What if we source it from their Instagram? Now that if you source from their Instagram, then they're going to. This might be a. Yeah, you can't repurpose for content. Yeah, that's kind of tough. Oh, that's not. That's not. What if they submit over Instagram DM? Can we rely on Instagram age verification as a shield? Yeah. You should assume you cannot rely on their age gate or age verification as a legal shield. You still need your own consent and age handling logic. Oh, so all you have to do is it sufficient to just say like, I acknowledge I'm above 18.
And if I'm not above 18, click parent guardian signature.
Yeah.
Or something like, I think that's the say something like that, but make it super simple. Like, if under 18, click here to confirm that your parent or guardian approves of this.
Yeah.
Like, just put it in there so legally we are covered. And also, like, logistically, it's just easy. It's easy for them to be like, I want to do this. Click the freaking box. Go.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So for the 18 photo, are you 18 or older? Gate yes or no, and 2, do you accept a biometric or imaging consent? And this is what we do with the images. So that could be part of the by uploading an image, you agree that you are all of that, all of the good stuff.
Do you think you'd be able to put this into BezzyInNewYork.com?
Yeah, that's
then,
you want to do the rewrite. When I say the video, when we put in the video gateway, I think that's all we do is we just say that the hilarious thing that you do is like, let us guess your name and let us guess your size, and it's like you are size Salisha. This is what we have decided.
You are size Salisha.
Yeah.
This sounds good. So
yeah, we'll think about it. I think I still hesitate from the because I don't know what it means. I think we just put in the gate that says are you 18 or older, yes or no, and then if yes, then you just have you just put in the consent block.
And then if no, then what?
We send them to Lululemon.
No. If I can't shop at Lululemon anymore, we are not sending the future customers of our company to Lulu.
No, I'm just telling you, you're just not old enough for our product. Hey.
No, I am going to fight you. I'm going to fight you on this. I'm going to fight you on this. I'll have a plan B if this is what it actually has to be. But I'm going to fight you on this.
So tell me what. I think your homework assignment then is find out everything that we need to make this work. And it was like if it is what's the flow? A person comes in, they're over 18 or they're under 18. What do we need as our protection to say that this is it? And if you're like, and then you have to you can't store any data whatsoever. Then we put that in. Okay.
Yeah. I will find out, and I'm gonna figure out a freaking way. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. I know you probably thought, oh, Salisha on board. This is what it's gonna look like.
I'm fine with it, but it's like
big houses, teeny tiny ways. Also, teenagers want to be able to buy our stuff too. Also, yes. I know I'm looking this hard for you. I know.
No, it's not hard. It's just I don't have the good hey, we just don't want to get sued out of existence before we even start selling pairs. Like the last thing you want is somebody to be like, hey, you had somebody file somehow thanks to AI something leaked and 15 under 18-year-olds or 15 17-year-olds just all of a sudden had their photos in in shorts or really tight shorts.
Okay, that's real. Yeah. Okay, I hear you. I see you. I'll figure it out. We're doing this though. We're gonna figure it out. There's gonna be a freaking way. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna blink. We're gonna have pockets. We're gonna have charcoal. We're gonna have blue. We're gonna have all these things. Guess what? 10-year-olds are gonna be buying our clothes. It's gonna be legal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because if you put 2 10-year-olds in a photo, that makes a 20-year-old.
They're 20. It's fine.
Yeah, as long as if you can add up their ages, then we're good.
All right. Cedric, thank you.
No, it's real. All right, we'll see you.
I'll keep you updated as soon as we get approved, and I'll let you see the invitation when it's all done. I call it an invitation, but you know what it is.
Yeah. And then just wait until let me approve the QR code.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
See you.